Hi, this is Darren Power. Thanks for registering for our free weekend tips, which we call the Weekend Portfolio. If you've got a few minutes, I'd love to teach you how we make consistent profits from our betting. Also in this video, I'm going to share the rules from a betting system that demonstrates the kinds of angles we use to find profit. First though, a little housekeeping. You're now registered for our Weekend Portfolio selections, which have been making profits for us since we started sharing them back in the spring of 2013. You will receive an email on Friday afternoon each week with the selections and analysis. If you've got any sort of email filtering or spam filter going on, then please be sure to allow emails from support@bettinginsiders.com. Now, before I get to the profitable betting strategy that I want to share with you, I just want to mention that this video will only be available for the next few days and then we'll be taking it down. So if you're interested in making money from your betting, please do watch it now. What I want to teach you today is completely different from the usual advice given to bettors, and if you listen to the end, I'll share a piece of advice from one of the best tipsters in the country on how to maximise your betting profit. The fact is that there is a lot of misinformation on the net about what it takes to become profitable. As well as idiots selling systems that they think are profitable, there's also the worst enemy, and that's the shyster who uses slick marketing to sell stuff that he knows doesn't work or doesn't care enough to check. We've all been sucked in by clever marketing, myself included. And if you can relate to that, well, don't beat yourself up. Instead, brush yourself off and I'll help you get on the right track today. So let's get into this. We'll start with some myths and facts. Fact 1. If you make value bets, you will win. You've heard it before. If you bet 11 to 10 on a fair coin toss, eventually you'll end up in front. And that's true. Myth 1 is if you bet at Betfair, you are getting value bets, and I'm afraid that's not always the case. The fact is, if you always bet at Betfair SP, you'll likely lose money, because if that is a fair price that you're getting about your selection, but when it wins you have to pay 5% commission, well then in the long term you're going to lose 5%. Unless you have a method for determining when the Betfair SP isn't a fair representation of the horse's chance, then you're going to lose. So to win, we have to regularly get better than fair odds. And if we bet at Betfair SP, we have to have a method that uncovers bets where the Betfair SP, i.e. the free market, is wrong. Both are possible, and if we can do both together, then we'll win big. The way to do this, or the way we do this at the Betting School Insiders Club, is with what we call microsystems. What are microsystems? Well, it used to be, and I'm talking back in the 80s and 90s for me, it used to be that a simple system that targeted informed runners could make a profit. But like many things from the 80s, that no longer works. Now if we want to use a systematic approach, we need small systems that target small, underexposed anomalies. Maybe, for example, a system that only works for a few particular trainers that are in the know, or trainers who use a particular training method. I'll give you an example in a minute. What we do is to combine a number of these systems together to build a portfolio. And when we have enough of these microsystems, you can have enough to find 3 or 4 profitable bets a day. And in the long term, you can make strong profits. Now there are a couple of difficulties with this approach, but they are minor and the effort will be worth it when you see your betting bank grow. Problem 1 is you have to research the systems in the first place. This takes time and a lot of effort, and you'll go down a lot of dead ends on your way to finding the 10 or 15 systems that work. I've got a solution to the problems in a minute, but first let's look at problem 2. And problem 2 is you have to check 10, maybe 15 systems every day. Now technology can help here, and a lot of systems can be checked for you for a few pounds a month, but some will need manual checking. Problem 3 is the biggest problem, and that's just that things change. Systems only have a short lifetime. That means they stop working or become less profitable, which means you have to be consistently and constantly monitoring them and creating new systems. Here at the Betting School Insiders Club we do many things, including researching and perfecting microsystems, finding the selections from those microsystems every day and sending them out to our club members. And we constantly test and refine and remove old failing systems and replace them with new working systems. I don't think that any other service has as many system ideas to research as we do. And the reason for that is that we have our own team of pro gamblers who spend every day assessing races the hard way, as it were, and we talk to them and review every week and talk about the selections they make And when they see a pattern or we see a pattern or angle that points to winners, well, we research that and we convert it into a system. And we then test the system live in our members forum for all our members to see. And if it's good enough, we add it to our portfolio and we include the selections in our daily mail out to members. We are confident that the microsystem portfolio method is the #1 way for the busy punter to profit. If you've got a busy work life and a busy home life and limited time, then this is the only solution really that will see you make money consistently from betting. If you have a very busy work life and a very busy home life and very little free time, then the Betting School Insiders Club is the solution for you. Watch for a bit longer and I'll tell you about the Insiders Club, and I'll also tell you how you can try it for pocket change. But first let me recap. The plan that will work for the busy punter that will make consistent profits is to research a portfolio of micro betting systems, systems that target small pockets of value and which guarantee you value bets that are overlooked by other punters and bookmakers. Once you have your portfolio, you just have to check them daily and place your bets. Then monthly, review all your systems. Calculate if they're still performing or if the advantage has been eroded, and replace the failing ones with fresh angles. And you can do this for yourself if you have the time and resources to invest in the project. But if time is limited, why not let us do the hard work for you? Let us send you an email each morning with a list of bets, and let us teach you at the same time how to be self-sufficient, so when the time is right, you can add your own systems and build your own portfolio. The Betting School Insiders Club has been helping members achieve their goals since May 2005. Because we do all the hard work for you, Betting Insiders will work for you, even if you have very little free time, if you have very little money available to bet with, and if you have very little knowledge of racing and football betting, and even if you believe you've seen and tried everything. To save your time and mine, let me tell you what the Betting School Insiders Club is not. Betting School Insiders Club is not an expensive tipping service with no explanation as to why selections have been made. It's not a betting system that will stop working as soon as it becomes popular, and it's not a trends or profiling service where you have to work out your own bets. Rather, Betting Insiders is the direct result of over 9 years of study and years of digging through the trenches to find what really works. If you want to win consistently over the long term, with a portfolio of systems and strategies that are under constant and never-ending improvement by people who know how to win, systems and strategies that you have seen tested live in an open and transparent manner, and if you want to learn the methods and techniques that the pros use to create systems for themselves, and you want to be involved in the development of future methods and have your own ideas tested out, and most importantly, if you want to build a steady, consistent, long-term second income, then the Betting Insiders Club isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. Let's take a look at what's included with your membership of the Betting School Insiders Club. You will get immediate access to today's portfolio selections. Remember, these selections are taken from systems and methods that have been live trialed in our members area and have met our selection criteria. And if time is at a premium for you, then you can just bet these selections on their own and still have enormous success and still get huge value from your membership of Betting Insiders. You will also get your own copy of the Members Report. The Members Report is where you can access the wisdom of the experts we employ to keep you ahead of the value line. A team of experts that includes Steve Carter, our editor. Steve has relied on his betting skills and knowledge as his main source of income for the past 10 or more years. He specialises in horse racing and football betting and trading and knows what it takes to make a living from betting. Mark Foley, trends expert. Co-author of Profitable Trainer Trends and the Ultimate All-Weather Report, Mark is a methodical researcher of key trends and statistics from the UK horse racing scene, a successful punter and man in the know. David Massey, the Will Hill radio contributor and principal of a private paddock watching service. David shares his winning strategies for the National Hunt, summer and winter. Rory Delagi, Timeform short comment writer and Timeform radio pundit. Along with David Massey, Rory shares the best of his noted horses with club members. Carl Nicholson, the Value King, the man behind the very successful value backing tipping service and a man who only bets when there is value and is renowned for his huge priced winning tips. Mark Jenkins, the Arbor. Mark is a full-time arbitrage specialist and has been making more than £1,000 a week from that for over 10 years. He regularly shares his strategies and experience with Insiders Club members. And we also have a panel of occasional expert contributors, including John Gibby, the author of Well Handicapped 3-Year-Olds, Ben Aitken, the author of Narrowing the Field, Leon Pigeon from Simple Soccer Stats, Nick Hardman from Goal Market Profits, and Dave Renham from Horse Racing Expert. You've no doubt noticed that Betting School Insiders is, without question, a most comprehensive service. It will get you started making profit while at the same time teaching you how to find your own profitable bets. That means results come fast. Now you may be thinking, I bet any service that can give me all of that would cost a small fortune. And in all honesty, well, it really should. But as I've said earlier, I'm going to tell you how you can try it for pocket change. I'll get to the reduced price I have for you today in 1 minute. First, I want to share a few unique benefits this one-of-a-kind service will deliver to you. As a member, you will not only receive our winning portfolio selections every day, you will also know exactly why those selections have been made, and you will have access to all the research and testing that resulted in the particular selection method being added to the portfolio. Even if you don't have the time to learn how we create the selection processes that we use, by being exposed to them daily, you will improve your own skill levels. As well as the selections, every month we'll tell you about new research and the latest methods to make money from your betting, with regular articles on trends, system creation, arbing, bookmaker bonuses, Betfair trading, as well as strategies for numerous other sports. Now, the tipping aspect of the Betting Insiders Club is as good as services that charge £100 or even £150 a month, but that price is not for you, and I'll explain why in just a moment. Now, you're not just getting the Betting Insiders service today, I'm just getting started. Just for watching this entire presentation today, I'd like to give you a package of value-added bonuses free of charge, just to help you make money even faster. Before I tell you about the bonuses, let me surprise you with the super discounted trial price I have for you today. I started this club back in 2005, and our club has come a long way since then. It is now 10 times as valuable as it was in those early days, but the price today will be less than those early pioneers were happy to pay. The current regular price is $29.99 a month, but for today you can try it for less than a third of that for your first full month and enjoy a discount for future months. Your total investment today, including full Betting Insiders membership, the daily portfolio selections, the monthly report and access to the members area and archive, is just £7.99. And when you realise this club is what you've been looking for, you can stay with us for just $24.99 a month. Click on the orange button to lock in your discounted price today. Have a look below this video right now. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try Betting Insiders for 30 days, and if you don't see real improvements in your betting, or if you do not find our service and our attention to your satisfaction top-notch, or even if you don't like the font I use in the members report, it doesn't matter. I'll refund your money. Look below this video right now and click on the orange button that says click here to join and lock in your discounted price today. Plus, if you act now, before this presentation ends, I'm going to include this super bonus package worth hundreds of pounds absolutely free. We have racing systems, the American Connection system. This is a system that has been pumping out profits for us for 2 years and exploits the specialities of US bred horses. You'll also get race classifications and how to profit from them. Do you understand the UK race classifications? More importantly, do you know which trainers target and profit from which class of race? This report will show you where the profit is. The MIT system, a lot of very successful tipping services base their selection process around price discrepancies. Learn how to do it for yourself with our market information technique. The dosage method. We are lucky enough to have on our team probably the #1 dosage index expert in the UK. This guide shows you how you can use this powerful winner-finding method to find value bets. And the dobbing for profit trading method. Dobbing is the art of finding horses that will shorten their odds in running and locking in profits by trading those movements. This guide outlines our process for making money dobbing. Then for football, we have the Betting on Football for Profit report. Learn the football months method, how important is the first goal and how to profit from it, and how to profit from the myths around new manager influence. For tennis, you'll get the Betting on Tennis for Profit report. Learn how to profit from outright tournament betting, correct score betting, and in-play trading of tennis. And they're all yours when you try us today for just £7.99. You'll join the ever-growing Betting Insiders community, not to mention the fact you'll make a whole new group of betting friends, including our expert researchers, that will help you progress, stay inspired, and have more fun along the road to success. Click on the orange button that says click here to join and lock in your discounted price today. You'll be granted immediate access to the members area and today's portfolio selections. Your members report will be posted first class today. And by the way, we always post in plain packaging, and we're happy to post your report any way you want them sent. Work, home, a post office box. Just let us know as soon as you've registered. Now, I promised you an example of the type of system we use in our portfolios. I don't want to waste too much time with an explanation as to how we discovered this, but in conversation with one of our team, Steve spotted that the sire Midnight Legend was siring a lot of winners. Further research showed you could just make a profit by backing every horse whose daddy was Midnight Legend. Overall, over the last 10 years, backing all progeny produced a level stake profit at SP. And that is the basic system. A little more research showed that we should back runners in chases and national hunt flat races only, and only during the main winter national hunt season. Now, unless you have the time to research the 800 or so sires that have been active in the UK in recent years, I don't think you would ever discover a system like this on your own. Click the orange button below this video and let's get started. Here's what will happen the moment you click the orange to join button below this video. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page, which looks like this. This is the page where you will choose a username and password. You will also enter the address where you want your reports delivered. Once completed, click Next. Then you'll be redirected through to WorldPay, where you can make a secure payment through this PCI DSS compliant credit and debit card processor. When you arrive at the WorldPay secure servers, you will see this page. Click the symbol of the card type you wish to use. You'll then arrive at this page, where your name and address will already be filled in. But if your billing address is different to your delivery address, then this is the page where you should put your billing address. Once complete, click Make Payment at the bottom right of the page. And finally, you'll arrive at our secure members area, which looks like this. When you get here, head straight for the Active Resources section and the Quick Start Guide. It's that simple. Just remember, life is short and you've been winning less than you could for far too long. Unless you take action today, you run a grave risk of deeper levels of frustration, real anger over not living the life you deserve, and worse than that, continued losing. But all of this can be avoided beginning today simply by applying the step-by-step betting principles we teach in the Betting Insiders. Today you finally have the answer to your betting challenges at long last. Soon you will see and experience your betting bank and winnings growing day by day. So take the action necessary to put an end to the losing and begin anew on a real betting plan that simply works. Remember, unlike those cheap, gimmicky, heavy systems and scams, this is the real deal and it's 100% guaranteed. Try Betting Insiders for a full 30 days on me and see the results you desire, or you pay nothing. Plus you're always just minutes away from an answer from our friendly support team. Immediately after you buy, you need to go to the Quick Start page in the members area. This will get you off on the right foot. It will help you decide what to look at first and exactly where everything is located, and will allow you to personalize the club experience to exactly suit your needs. Remember, along with your Quick Start guide, you'll also be receiving the current members report, and this is how you will receive all the latest research, money-making systems and strategies from our team of industry experts. The daily club portfolio emailed to you and posted in the members area. This is where we detail the selections that our approved systems portfolio have turned up, along with our analysis and recommendations. The members forum. This is where you can get access to the systems that are on test and to the trials from leading services. You can also share ideas with our team and other members. The Systems Vault. Here you will find details of the systems in the portfolio, plus the bonus systems I mentioned earlier. The MIT system, Dobbing for Profit, the dosage method, the race classification system, the football trading portfolio, and the tennis trading portfolio. Just do not put this off 1 second longer, and here's why. First, as you will recall, I lowered the price of Betting School Insiders for you by 74% for your first month, and I've reduced future months by 17%. Plus, I've added hundreds of pounds of bonuses just so you can get in today. Just know this is a limited time offer, and I will have to increase the price closer to the retail value, as it's really a massive discount I'm offering you. So act now before that happens. Winners act when they know a good thing, and this is a good thing, so don't risk your future by hoping another answer will come your way. It's no longer even a question of want. You need Betting Insiders, and now you just have to take action and do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can, and wisely get on the right path today to betting success using this simple, proven, step-by-step strategy.